peace and love.
Let's get into it.
We are getting into Seven Spires, Love's Souvenir. I've never heard Seven Spires before, so really excited to get into this. Let's jump in and see what genre we're going to hear.
Behold the gallery of love's souvenirs. Behold the proof it wasn't just a dream. My mind is a museum of things held dear. My bones a mausoleum for my grief. Somehow I lived a decade, each passing year. A child chasing love through high esteem. No resting on my laurels, there's just die or win. Sequestered in the dark, afraid to be.
Really beautiful arrangement so far. Really subtle, building up gently and very mysterious and suspenseful. I love there's a kind of cheekiness to the piano, the ding ding, a little Pink Panther-esque, you know, a little bit like same interval, isn't it? It's got that feel, and it's as if a crime is about to be committed. I feel like I'm listening to a murder mystery. It has that murder mystery feeling about it. And welcome BM, first time chat, good to have you here. This is Seven Spires.
The dark, afraid to be. So bury me. There is no poetry in rotting away. Rotting in my.
My face hurts. Real bad. Like, literally face melting. That's wild. I was just, before that dropped, I was about to pause it and say, I love the elegance and restraint of the instrumental. I love the subtle use of brass, the just coming in so nicely, just keeping this sense of grief, this sense of anticipation, potentially this is after something's happened, trying to work out what's going on there, but it's pulling you further in, like, listen closer, like pulling you into the track, like I've got something to tell you. And then as you lean in, it's just like, what? Wow. And the shift dynamically, I mean, this double pedal, like wall of sound, then she comes in, it like drops and she starts screaming. She just, like, the vocal display here is extraordinary. The arrangement is absolutely beautiful and delicate and like and just it's from the perspective of like composing for a film soundtrack, you know. It's creating atmosphere and it wants you to feel a certain way, and it does an amazing job of doing that. And then they hit you with that, which is a complete other end of the spectrum. It's kind of taking that classic dynamic that was coined in sort of grunge, like the Pixies and Nirvana, that loud, quiet, loud of just having those big dynamic shifts, taking that, putting it on steroids and being like, right, we're down here, we're up here, you know, going absolutely over the roof with it. Ah. Oh my God. I've got like eyelashes falling out and stuff into my eye. This is like the greatest musical assault I've ever sort of had blasted into my ears. That was absolutely extraordinary. Love to see credits and credits that match the drama of what this was, because this was special. There was you know, like a sort of symphonic metal foundation to it. Okay, cool. But there were elements of like black metal. There was some like doom metal pacing at times, like kind of slow, like letting it hang in the air a little bit rather than sort of constantly pacing on. There was a gothic, melancholic atmosphere at the beginning, but I didn't know. I feel like a lamb that's been led to the slaughter after listening to that. Like I was kind of came and listened to it, and I'm like, oh, this is really beautiful. This is really interesting. These the use of trills and tremolo on the strings. I'm thinking like this. What they were doing was they were blindfolding me, turning me around, loading up all of them with like machine guns, but instead of bullets, just musical notes, just loading them up, and then just kind of look over there and just had me up against the wall and just blasted me with music. I feel like a lot of what I'm saying now are really not safe words. I'm just sort of on the edge of saying something very, very strange. But you know what? I'm a little, I don't care. I'm a little shook. I'm shooketh from that. I say my flipping eyelashes are falling out. I don't know what they've done to me. This is a really special band, and I want more, please. Please. More Seven Spires requests would be very, very, very nice. Over just, yeah, buy me a coffee link in the comments and description of this video. Yeah, please. Wow, that was Seven Spires. Loves Souvenir.